1. The invisible barrier. Most people spend their entire lives sprinting in a race they never signed up for. They follow the script, get the degree, find the safe job, and wait for the weekend. They work harder and harder, yet the gap between where they are and where they want to be only grows. The difference between the 99% and the top 1% isn't effort. There are people working 3 jobs who are exhausted, yet they aren't winning. The difference is the operating system. The 1% don't just do different things, they see a different world. To join them, you don't need a new hustle, you need a mindset shift. 2. Extreme ownership. The 99% are masters of the reason. They have a reason why they aren't successful. The economy, their parents, their boss, or bad luck. The top 1% practice extreme ownership. Even if it's not your fault, it is your responsibility. When you blame external forces, you give away your power. If the economy is the reason you're broke, then the economy owns you. But when you decide that everything in your life is a result of your own choices, you finally gain the power to change it. The 1% would rather be wrong and in control than right and a victim. 3. The lever versus the grinding. Move from linear thinking to leveraged thinking. The 99% think in terms of addition. If I work 10 hours, I get 10 hours of pay. This is a trap. You only have 24 hours in a day. You cannot grind your way to the top 1% because your time doesn't scale. The 1% think in terms of multiplication. They don't ask, how can I do this work? They ask, how can this work be done without me? They build systems. They learn high-income skills that work while they sleep. They don't trade their time for money. They trade value. 4. The filter of focus. We live in an era of infinite distraction. The 99% are producers of nothing and consumers of everything. They consume the news, the drama, and the opinions of people they don't even respect. The 1% are ruthless with their attention. They know that your mind is a garden. If you let everyone walk through it and dump their trash, nothing of value will grow. They protect their focus like it's their most valuable asset because it is. They don't keep up with the world. They make the world keep up with them. A mindset shift isn't a light switch. You don't just flip it and become a millionaire. It is a daily, painful rejection of the average. Look around you. If you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're going where everyone else is going. Stop playing their game. Start writing your own rules. The shift starts now. Subscribe.